Mazel tov, Mandi. Can't believe I'm saying on your 40th. That's like, wow, unbelievable. Baruch Hashem, ad meya ve'esrim shana. I want to tell you, when you were born, you were the cutest thing. Although, when he said, it's a boy, I said, you sure? Anyway, the Eibishter made you the cutest thing. A greiser Schreier, no question about that. But because you were so cute, we were able to handle it, and we loved you to pieces. So you became Endika, of course. In other words, the name was like very endearing. Anyway, as life went on, you were always very, very responsible. I don't know, from the first minute that you had any level of understanding, always serious and responsible. Remember the time that Bubby babysat when we went to Russia in 1987, I think it was? And Bubby and Mora Bracha was involved, I'm sure. But Bubby told me afterwards that Mandi told her what to do every step of the way. You knew where the stuff was and what everybody should wear and what's for breakfast and what's for lunch and what's for supper. You were her helper. You must have been 9 at the time. Always helping, always responsible. And what about all the worrying that you did? Oh, were you a worrier? Remember that time we took the trip from Montreal to New York? And we loaded the suitcases on top of the car, and you were a nervous wreck. You said, it's going to fall, it's not good, it's not steady enough. Well, you were right. But Baruch Hashem, everything worked out. From a worrier, you became a warrior. Warrior. Fighting your way through life, Baruch Hashem. And bringing up a beautiful family with a beautiful wife, Baruch Hashem. The two of you should be healthy and happy and well till 120. Have nachas from the delicious kinderlach, gesundheit and freiligkeit, chassidische nachas, gesunde nachas. And we should have nachas from you as we do. We should continue to have nachas, Baruch Hashem, and you should have nachas from us. And we are looking forward to simchas and spending time together. And you should all be well till 120, and we should all be mekabel pnei Mashiach Tzidkenu b'korav mamash.
Okay, Mandi, wir gewollt umwünschen dir, nicht gewollt, wir wünschen dir an Mazel Tov, a greisen Mazel Tov, a die Jubilädes, Schnasar Boim, a spezielle Nummer, a Boim Lebine, und wir haben uns noch schon mal mit dir angewitscht, alle Sachen, und gesagt schon, eine Sache in Jonim, aber wir können noch allemaal etwas mäßig sein, aber dem wollte gewollt mäßig sein, als du bist geboren geworden, jeder eine hat doch seine Meiles. Bist du gewähnt der erste Sache, Schlischi. Schlischi, der dritte Ring, und Schlischi hat doch etwas gewisse Meiles, Schlischi. Bei Alpechsides, in verschiedenen Unionen, wie es rechts herum. In unserem Fall, du bist geboren geworden, Reichkol bist du geboren geworden, 6. Säger in der Früh. Levki geboren geworden, 11. Säger. Und Schneini geboren geworden, 8. Säger, bis jene Zeit. Du bist geboren 6 in der Früh. Schämt mich gesehen, ich hatte Chile, aber du bist nicht geschlafen. 6. Säger in der Früh, bist du schon gewöhnt, gerät zu Haus gehen und dann gearbeitet. Und dort, wenn du bist geboren geworden, bist du nicht gewöhnt, ja, schlafen, bist nicht geschlafen. Du hast geschrien, steht es vor ihm. Steht es vor, als ein Kind wird geboren, schreit, weil er gewöhnt bei Bett nur ihm. Als gefindt sich bei den Mamen im Buch, lernt Tere dort. Und dann geht geh raus und geendigt. Schreit, will lernen weiter, er steht in Tatschuke. Nicht zufrieden. Ein Kind schreit bei Nacht, weckt auf der Taten so lernen, nicht zugewinnt zu dem.
Der Tate geschlafen, never mind.
Tate geschlafen schon, die Mama hat nicht geschlafen, weil wir vernommen, geschrien.
Aber die Tschuke gewinnt sie mich
Sie gewinnt ein von Kehl, Jellet, Beiche. Und Schomme hat gewinnt geschrien von den Schomme. Und Baruch Hashem, dem schon geholfen, ausgewachsen. Wenn er kenne schon eine Bäume Biene, weil du schon gehabt Biene noch als Single, schon gewinnt eine verstandige Ringel. Ich weiß, wenn er Bäume Biene wäre, musst du noch mehr, aber es ist schon gewinnt Jämmel Biene. Al der man sagt, bei Avram Avinu, b'shol schon im Ikiris Beire. So, Baruch Hashem, hat der Rebbe dir geholfen, aus Chasne gehabt, mit der Eishes Chayil, was der Mamish, Azevia, wie man sagt, a Koppel in Hashomayim, Ausgehorde wird sehr schöne Mischproche, mit sehr feine Kinder, Lachkenai, Nore, die Ingler, die Mädler, seine Mamish, jetzt in der Klal, sehr schöne Mischproche, heute wird sie gut wie mit darf. Baruch Hashem, ob Nachas von euch soll der Rebbe helfen, als soll Tage Nimscher werden, der Nachas, was wir oben, soll Nimscher werden weiter und weiter, und soll alle sein gesund, und du mit Chanshim, die ganze Mischproche, sein gesund, und soll sein Besimche, und der Rebbe soll geben alles, was darf, auf der Gringenhefen, es soll sein Parnose Barchove, wie der Rebbe schreibt, alle Union soll sein Barchove, und gesund reden, Nachas von den Kindern, seine Gringe oder Vanje, und die Kinder sollen Tage, man sagt, Sommer, wenn wir zu gucken, eine von den Unionen von Chinuch, was man sagt, bis man See, ist, man darf sein, Adug Mechaye, man darf, geht doch nicht mit Strengerei, mit Schlagerei, das ist einfach ein anderer Derech, von weisen die Kinder Adugme und reden mit sie, sollen verstehen, Masber sein sie. Also wie du bist doch bei einer Boim Lebine, da kannst du schon da wohnen, wie zum Masber sein. Und der Rebbe helfen, mit Kitza, soll gehen weiter, mit Chayl, El Choyl, und manche sagen weiter, soll es sein, da kann bekommen, Mamisch, Gesundheit, Fehlgerät, und auf Simches, und soll doch ständig umwünschen, ansagen, jeder einen und zweiten, ständig ansagen, Psures Teves, und Samches, und man soll nachher einer vom Zweiten, und von der ganzen Mischproche, von allem zusammen. Sei gesund und Schnass hat Zloche, Broche hat Zloche, zu der anderen 40 und noch zweimal 40, was 120.
Ganze Regel, Deutsche, die alle die man Broche, Mendel, Kaplan.
Arboim Lebino. En werd 40 jaar is ondervan. 40, Arboim Lebino.
Arboim Lebino. Arboim Lebino, ich habe bauliche Sachen, eine von den größten Sachen. Biene. Hochmann, Biene da. Broche. Maria, ich habe schon viel, die sind früher Jahren, total gute Sachen. Alle Menschen mit aller Kultur.
Mandi, Mazel Tov for your birthday. Wir haben sein gesund, die 120 Jahre mit Hanche zusammen, have a lot of nachas from the kids. I remember when you were born, it was not so long ago. I went to Seattle and made the breeze, and how time flies, it's unbelievable. But Baruch Hashem, you're Arboim Lebina, and you have been much before Arboim. And the 120 years should be healthy and well. And we should have nachas from all of you, from the ganze Mishpochon, so much loch in everything you're doing.
Mazel Tov, Mandi, on this very special birthday of yours. Now, I can think of two very good reasons why it's a special birthday. Number one, Pirkei Avos says, Ben Arboim Lebina. Now, even though you have a good head start on that one, but it doesn't hurt to have a little bit more anytime. And a second, even more special reason, who do you share this birthday with? We're not going to tell anybody, you know and I know, right? Okay. So then, Mandi, I just wanted to tell you, there are a lot of things I would like to tell you, but very quickly. Number one, I can't thank you for enough for the wonderful, marvelous reception you give us each time we come for Shabbos. You make us feel like we're doing you a favor when we all know that you're doing us a very big favor, and we love being here. I just want to wish you a Shnas Hatzlocha, Brocha, a lot of nachas from your kindernach, you should have a gringe parnosa, gringe horavani with the kinder, and nothing, we should just enjoy being together with us for many, many years together.
Okay, Zaidi, you can at least say Amuled Sameach. Yom Holed Sameach.
Oh, see, Mandi, learn from your Zadie. Whatever your wife tells you to do, you do. Don't forget.
Tanti, beaucoup de bonheur, auguri, et de santé, et de bonnes affaires.
Amen.
Parle en italien.
Successo negli affari.
Mandi, we want to wish you a happy 40th birthday. It should be Shnas Aboim Lebina. You should have Atzlacha, Bracha. It should be a year of revealed brachas for you and your family. You have always been very special to us since the day that we really got to know you when you came to Australia. You are an amazing, amazing person. May you continue to have success and nachas and brachas. And we should, Emir Hashem, meet Bekorav at Simchas. And I'll pass you on to my dear wife.
Oh, you said everything I wanted to say. Mandi, you're one of the kids, one of my nephews that I really got to know. And we have a special bond. And I wish you a very, very happy birthday. And you should have only revealed blessings, good health, mazel, lots of nachas, and only good things always.
Sei gesund. Enjoy your beautiful birthday.
Shnas Hatzlacha, Mandi, bis 120 Jahre am Nachas von den Kindern, from Atchik and Kurdio, and I should be able to give you candies till 120. Mazel tov, Mandi. But to my table, head of us able puts in the sheikh, the Benes Shalel.
Mandi, Shnas Hatzlacha, Bracha, Born Rabina, 40 years old already, wow. Getting old. Yeah, it's very nice. So, Mandi, it's, the world is very, very difficult now. And what to do about Trump. But I'm sure you're thinking about us, and you're going to keep us safe from all the perils. And don't change, you've been great. Mazel tov, shalom aleichem.
I can't believe it, Mandi, you're 40 years old. All right, I'm gonna say it finally on the video. You are my favorite nephew. You always were. From the day I met you, you were a little boy, skinny, cute, delicious, with a little blonde ponytail. You were always sweet. And what I love about you, there are a few things actually that I love about you. I love that you're still that same child. You're still sweet and cute. And you make me feel like I'm your friend, not your aunt. And I wish I lived near you because I just feel with you that there's a connection. I think you're probably like that with everybody. You just connect to people. I'm just gonna say two things for now. My favorite two things about you right now are, number one, that you married Khanshi. I mean, come on. She's adorable and wonderful, and I have grown to love her very much too. And number two, the giggle at the end of your sentences. That gets me every time. Every time you giggle, I feel like I'm back to when you were a kid. So I'm gonna say, I hope you never change. I hope to be at your children's weddings, Emir Hashem. And I will say, you could be 40, you could be 50, you could be 60. You're always gonna be my adorable little nephew, whom I love very much. Happy birthday. We should hear only good things and nachas ad mea v'es mishana, together with your wife and children and family. I love you so much.
Dear Mandi, it was a pleasure having you in our home for a few days. We want to take this opportunity to wish you Mazel Tov on your 40th birthday. That Eibishter soll helfen that the next 40 years should be easier than the first. You should have naches from all your children, naches from yourself and your wife, and you should have much hatzlacha with all your areas of shlichus. Happy birthday from the Kaplan family, New York.
Mandi, Menachem Mendel Kaplan, wishing you a happy birthday for your Shnas Araboim. Devorah is here. She is wishing you the same. As I said to you in New York, there is something that happens to you when you turn 40. It's a good thing. You come into a deep wisdom. and you start to see things with a very, very clear perspective. So I'm giving you a bracha, Mirz Hashem, you should come into your Ben Arboim, Take Labina, and have a healthy perspective and a positive perspective, and to really take a moment to reflect on everything that you've built in your life thus far, and to take a moment to really appreciate all of the brachas that the Eibishter has given you, your wife and your children and your community and your shlichus, and you should continue having nachas from all of them, but most importantly you should have nachas from yourself as well. So Mazel Tov, we wish we could celebrate with you in person. Maybe still, I don't know, maybe Yachol Liyot, there could be a miracle. But if we're not there in person, we're certainly there in spirit. Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov.
Mandi, Mazel Tov for your birthday. Ben Arboim Lebina. Well, after 40 years of great smartness, I guess now you're going to become really a smart man. When I think about Mandi, many things come up. But I guess the biggest quality, probably Mandi's humbleness and modesty. With lots of chushim and everything b'shushim. And my wish to you is that your next upcoming 40 and 80 years should be as joyful, if not greater, with hatzlacha, success, nachas, and all you wish to yourself and more, much, much more than the first 40. Mazel tov.
Very nice. Oh, there's another one. Mandi, we want to wish you a heartfelt mazel tov on this momentous birthday. And Chanchi, you'll have to forgive me. I know she wanted us to kind of describe you in one word, which I find that to be quite a difficult task. I can tell you that there's one word that comes to mind. Being the multifaceted person you are, there are many words that come to mind. I think that what I admire most about you is your constant, you're always growing. You're always interested in discovering something new. That's something that I always admired. You know, your quest for life, for intellectuality, philosophy, art, travel, you know, learned, nutrition. That to me was always something that was very fascinating.
Mandi, your sister wants to give you the crossroad puzzle of the New York Times to make you feel at home. But with that being said, sincerely we want to wish you both Shnas Hatzlacha, Bracha, Begashmis Bruchnias. You inspire us in many ways. It would be quite daunting for someone to move from Montreal to New Jersey, then to Milan, Europe, which is hard to adjust. And not only that you moved to Europe, you're not a bystander, you became part of the fabric. You wrap your scarf around your neck, quite sophisticated. You embrace the culture, and you inspire us in more ways than we can say in a 2-minute clip. So until then, we want to wish you a happy birthday, Shnas Hatzlacha, many happy returns.
As Bubby would say.
Looking forward to seeing you both in Milan one day.
L'chaim.
Mazel Tov, Mandi. Happy 40th. Okay, so what do we think of when we think of Mandi? I'm going to start asking my hubby. So Mendel, what do you think about when you think of Mandi? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Shoes.
Mendel, come on.
Really?
I'm plotting. I did not expect that. Mendel, really. Yeah. Mazel Tov, Mandi. Happy 40th. You can wish your Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov, Mandi. Shnas Hatzlacha.
I'm wondering what takes up more space, your beard or my sheitel. Anyways, we were asked to share, besides for the Mazel Tov and wishing you all the brachos, we were asked to share what's the first thing that comes to mind when we think about Mandi. Mendel, you want to start? What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of my brother Mandi?
Very caring family person.
I guess two great minds think alike, because I thought that too. But there are a few things that come to mind. I'm going to have to say a couple of them. First of all, I think about a French dictionary. Another thing that comes to mind is like Nani Cohen, Dina Cohen's grandmother, Mufletas, and the center nose of the family. I think about Site Kasher, the Kadashes, and a croissant or the pain au chocolat. I think about many different things, but like Mendel, I'm actually remembering now, I'm thinking about that phone call that you made when you landed in Manchester and I picked up the phone in the kitchen. But even that phone call stemmed from the fact that you're like a family person, a heart-to-get family person that really cares about, and family means so much to you. And we feel it. We feel it even from the far distance. I look forward to our phone calls. I look forward to the WhatsApps. And we're wishing you from all these miles away, like, the traditional Hallmark, far apart, miles apart, but close at heart. We really feel close at heart. We're waiting for you to come visit. We know you will. The bonus is you could go running on the Nike track. And Hashem should bench you and chanch you with everything good. Olive brachas from Aleph to Tav, Gezun, Shefa, Parnasa. Everything good in all aspects of your life. L'chaim v'levrucha.
Mandi, you're definitely someone that appreciates quality of life. Happy 40th birthday, Mandi. We want to wish you a year filled with health, wealth, and happiness. The first thing that comes to mind when I think of Mandi is that he's a kind and gentle soul. And we wish you guys lived a little closer so we could see you more often and spend more time with you. Maybe one day we'll make the trek to Italy with our family.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Happy birthday, Mandi. Looking forward to seeing you in person sometime soon. And your wife and the wonderful family. Good Hashem.
Happy birthday, Mandi. We wanted to wish you lots of brachas on your birthday, a very special birthday, 40. A year filled with happiness, health, nachas, parnasa. Continue doing the amazing shluchos that you're doing, inspiring others. And we look forward to seeing you again. Come visit us in Florida.
Mazel tov, Mandi. Amazing, Baruch Hashem, 40 years old. To be able to have done so much in this short amount of time, definitely inspiring for all of us. Wanted to wish you, your wife, and the whole mishpacha, shnas hatzlacha, and Yimit Hashem, many, many simchas to share together.
Amen. Mazel tov, Mandi. When I think of Mandi, I think of our family trip to Kranz. You were there, and we were all amazed of you and in awe from you, and that definitely made our trip unforgettable. Mazel tov.
Happy birthday, Mandi. Mandi and I want to wish you all the brachais, health, happiness, parnasa, only the best of everything in the coming year. One small thing that comes to mind is that when our birthdays come around, Mandi is always first to call. He never forgets. So it's always nice to know on my birthday that someone in Italy is thinking about me. Happy birthday, Mandi.
Mazel tov, Mandi. I figured that early morning would be the best time to make a video. My voice is crispy. So Mazel tov, Mandi, on your 40th birthday. First of all, you should have a shnas hatzlacha in everything you do. L'mayla miderech hatava. All the brachas should be mekoyim, and you should continue to have nachas from your whole mishpacha and hatzlacha in your shluchas. Second of all, as the boy in the family right under you, you are a big inspiration to me, how to act and how to conduct your life, and all the inyanim. And even though there's 4 girls in between, so it's a little bit menias v'ikuvim between me and you, but we have a special bridge that goes in between, the garden, that you're able to influence me. So you should continue to be an inspiration to me and to the whole mishpacha, and we should hear B'suras Tevis, and we're looking forward, Mirz Hashem, one day to bring our family for a visit to Italy. Chaim.
Hey, Mandi. When I think of Mandi, first of all, I think of him as my first brother-in-law.
That was very exciting, and still is. But I also think of that Friday afternoon in Milan when I was standing in the kitchen cooking with Signora Wanda, and Mandi walks in as usual, joking around. Signora Wanda, who's gonna marry her? And Signora Wanda started giving you a whole speech that my husband will be so lucky, etc., etc., etc. And ta-da! Someone married me. Happy birthday, Mandi. Wishing you all the best. And forever with all of us around.
Working very hard in this video. First of all, mazel tov your 40th birthday. Ad mei vesm shana, happy, healthy, gesunde years. Ready? And I think of Mandi, I think of all the many conversations that were in the house, and I was a young boy, young bacher, different, many things that I learned from. Mainly to be comfortable to challenge things and to make sure you have a thorough understanding of your values and beliefs. And it's suited for you, Ben Arboim Lebina, and you should have nachas from yourself, from your family, from your extended family, always and forever.
Birthday, study higher. Happy birthday, kiss Tzedakah. Happy birthday, Sister Amir. Something new we're gonna do. Yay! Yay! Auguri! Tanti auguri, Fetter Mandi!
Happy birthday, Fetter Mandi!
When you think of Mandi, what do you think of him?
He's a runner, a singer, a smart man. That's a good man. He's really humble.
Birthday, study higher. Happy birthday, kiss Tzedakah. Happy birthday, Sister Amir. Something new we're gonna do. Yay! Yay! Happy birthday, Fetter Mandi! Happy birthday, Fetter Mandi! Happy birthday! Please can't buy us for chocolate. Yeah, because my mommy ate it all up. Happy birthday, Mandi!
Happy birthday, Mandi. When I think of you, I think of one of my smartest, well-dressed brother-in-laws.
I love you, Daddy.
Mandi, can you believe you came in the family before me, and when I was born, thanks to you, I was already a sister-in-law.
Tanti auguri Mandi, quando pensa a Mandi pensa all'italiano modello, sempre in perfetta linea, col Corriere sotto braccio e l'Espresso sotto i baffi.
Hi Mandi, Mazel Tov for your 40th, and I wish you to have lots of nachas from your beautiful family and from yourself and from Chanchi, and that you should have lots of atzlacha in everything you do, in your shluchas life, in your personal life, work life, and Mazel Tov. Now when I think of Mandi, I actually think of two things. First of all, I think of the most well-dressed man in the spiaggia in Pietroligure. And the second thing, I think of that famous Friday night when you showed up at my parents' house when you were dating Chanchi. I don't think we'll ever forget that Friday night. Mazel Tov!
Mazel Tov, Mandi, on your 40th birthday. May the Eibishter bench you with Shnas Hatzlacha, Begashmius, and Ruchnius, together with Chanchi. You have a lot of nachas from your children, Gesundheit and Freilichkeit mit Chava. And you should continuously find ways to be able to express the unique talents and abilities with which the Eibishter benched you. When I think of Mandi Kaplan, I think of a specifically, a challenging time, and Mandi got wind of that I was having a bit of a challenging time with a specific issue, and he consistently called to follow up, to ask me how I was doing, and so on and so forth, which was very meaningful and special, and Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov, Mandi. You should have a Shnas Hatzlacha, and you should have all the brachas, you should have a Riches from Tevis, and a lot of nachas from yourself, your wife, your family, and Mirz Hashem, it should only be well. Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov, Mandi, on your 40th birthday. You should have all the brachas of the Eibishter, Beruba, Ala Iker, and the kids of the Eibishter should bench you with nachas from your kids, and Simcha, whatever, all the brachas. I'm saying Bruchnis, Vegashmis, and Kitzur B'Shem Mandi.
Birthday Mandi, when I think of you, I think of the first year I came to New York when I was 8 years old and I came for the Kinus, and I spent the whole day with a lot of girls that only spoke English and I didn't understand anything. And at the end of the day, Khanchi came to pick me up and she brought me to your house and you made delicious gourmet dinner. It was rice and chicken and a lot of other things I don't remember. But it was the first time I really got to spend time with you and Khanchi together, and it was the first of many more to come. And it was really nice. Happy birthday.
Hi Mandi, Mazel Tov on your 40th birthday. We wish you all the brachas on behalf of our family, and we wish you fulfillment and happiness in the years to come until 120, and we look forward to seeing you and your family really soon. Happy birthday.
Abbiamo discusso a lungo, Sholem ed io accordiamo al 100% che te porti alla mente felicità. Grandi occasioni, come ad esempio ti sei sposato con la nostra sorella maggiore, hai portato il primo matrimonio in famiglia e Baruch Hashem insieme avete portato al mondo la nostra nipotina Yudis, che ci ha fatto diventare tutti e due zii e ha fatto tanti mami nonni, quindi tutti abbiamo saliti di una darga, di un step. Mandi, tu hai portato grandi cambiamenti in questa famiglia, positivi, e ci auguriamo Baruch Hashem Ezrat Hashem, che tutta la vita fino a 120 anni porti grandi positive impact to the Hazan family. Un abbraccio
da Sholem e Chemnei. No dai, non mandarlo. Per me questo momento è molto commovente, che devo parlare del mio amatissimo, carissimo primo cognato, che quando penso a Mandi l'astratto diventa concreto. Buonasera Mandi, per me quest'oggi è un giorno commovente. Il mio primo cognato, il rabbino della nostra comunità sefardita della zona, il nostro italiano corretto in famiglia, che oggi compie i suoi Arboim di Bine, che hai sentito nel corso della serata. Ti auguro di... No! No!